Thank you. I'm always glad to see you. Okay.
Take care.
Hey, how are you?
I'm Paul Cook, Motley
Paul.
Patriot. I do a lot of local news, and I'm that independent guy. And everybody, look who we've got here today. So, a couple questions for you.
Yes.
What made you decide to get involved in this arduous endeavor?
Well, you know, for the longest time, as I mentioned in these remarks, I'm a native Virginian. My dad served here for 18 years. I kind of thought things were okay. And then I started studying very closely as a commentator at the radio station what was happening at the Capitol. And you know, there's always going to be disagreements. That's fine. We're not going to all agree on stuff. But I think the vicious, nasty partisanship is out of control. And I worked in Washington 20 years ago in the United States Senate. I saw how bad it was, where things that would really help people, that would solve problems, that didn't cost a lot of money, would not be agreed to. Why? For partisan reasons. And I can't have that happen in my home state, in my home capital, with the people that I care about. And my hope is, and they're making it, the Democrats are making it tough. I mean, they have not been
They fight
nice.
dirty.
They've not been nice. They've lied, it's going to take a real moral adjustment for me to stay on focus if I'm sent here in January. But I'd like to find some common ground, and I'd like to actually solve some problems rather than just think, how does this affect the next election? And that is the attitude. That's what's happening in here today. It's not fair, it's not right. The people of Virginia and their stated position, which was very clear, wasn't tight, it was a stated position, that's being overturned potentially. And anybody who does that should feel the shame personally and should feel the wrath of the voters.
Well, and speaking of the wrath of the voters, there's been back and forth about, are these polls looking good, are they looking bad? I predicted a red wave about 4 weeks ago. That's my tea leaves on it. Everyone says you're crazy, but now the polls are creeping and creeping and creeping. And Lieutenant Governor had said, look, I'm looking at these numbers, and our polls are telling us the same thing that Abigail's are telling her, and she's nervous.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on any of that?
Well, it's clear that Abigail Spanberger is nervous. She took her running mates off of her own bus. Ghazala Hashmi's name, X'd. Jay Jones, X'd. I mean, his name should have been going a long time ago.
Well, I think they put him underneath the bus.
Maybe they're running him over. But, you know, I think the polls have tightened, as they do. People get out of August and they go into September, they start paying attention, and then they have to judge who is reasonable, who is responsible, who will be respectful to all of the citizens. And for me, the fundamental question is, who is going to go up to the Capitol and be fair? And it's very easy when you get power to stop being fair. If I am afforded the opportunity to have this leadership role, not power, but leadership role, I want to be fair with everybody. And that's a big difference between me, my opponent, and some of the other people in this Capitol.
Kind of scary stuff. Well, I appreciate your time.
I'm glad to see you.
Good luck. And hey, everybody, get out there and vote. And I feel like we have a large inertia behind Republicans actually going to the polls.
Got to turn out.
Yeah.
Don't just count on Trump saving you, because this is a different election. These are the state laws. Look what happened here today. Republicans wouldn't be doing this. And if they tried, you know who would step in their way? Me. Me. And everybody needs to know that. I'm an independent-minded person. I'm going to be fair with everybody. I'll call out things on both sides. I'm excited about coming.
Compassionate conservative. You can be a little purple in how you approach things and sort of build a team at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty conservative, but I tell you what, I'm gonna try to be fair with everybody, and I'm gonna look to solve the problem. So you're wonderful to come out here today.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks.
Right.
Hey, Motley Patriot, everybody, be sure to get out and vote. It matters. If you don't help bake the cake, don't complain about the taste when it's done.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. You got your hat back. Yeah, it worked out.